Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching Where with Sim again. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. And in today's video, we don't really have anything active today, but I do want to let you guys know that there was changes with the storm that was gonna come on November 10th. So we aren't gonna see a foot of rainfall for the Carolinas getting down into the south region, but we will definitely still see rainfall for all the eastern United States and also for the Ohio Valley too as well. So make sure you guys do be aware of that. But like I said, nothing really active today, as you kind of see. All we really have is just this general risk in Lake Michigan, and then we also got general risk across the coast of Lake Erie. So that's really all we have for today. So I mean, I don't really think we'll see thunderstorms on land. We'll mainly see them in the water. At least that's what's gonna be the most concern. So make sure you guys are paying attention if you live in Rochester, Buffalo, Cleveland, or even anywhere around it. So make sure you guys are paying attention if you live around Lake Erie or Lake Michigan. But as we do take a look at the fire outlooks, we actually do have an elevated risk across the south. I mean, fire risks are already starting to ramp up. I mean, we did kind of see a little bit of rain for the south as we had that heavy rain event. But I mean, the soil is still really dry. It could definitely use more. But since we do have low humidity and even a few gusty winds down here, we're definitely talking an elevated fire risk. But as we get over here, there is an elevated fire risk that does include Los Angeles. So I mean, we could still see a fire around this area, but thankfully we aren't seeing any more critical risks. It doesn't really sound like we even had a deadly fire season as well. So I mean, thankfully, Southern California did not experience that. But as we do take a look at day two, which is tomorrow, day one, which I just showed you, was today, but day two is tomorrow. And as you do see, we got a elevated fire risk for the same areas. This does include some more populated areas like New Orleans, Mobile, and even Tallahassee. But that's really all the popular city that it includes. It also includes like Baton Rouge and even a few other cities too as well. So make sure all you guys are being really aware of some pretty nasty fires. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at excessive rainfall. As you see, today we got 0% chance of flash flooding, at least less than 5. So but as we get into tomorrow, we actually got a marginal risk of flash flooding on the coast of Washington. Same goes for after tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday and the Friday. And then day 4, you don't have any threat, but day 5, which is going to be from Saturday into Sunday, we're talking another marginal risk. So day 5 will be the weekend. So I mean, it is looking a little bit concerning across the coast, but I mean, we may not see flash flooding just because the risk is staying small, but we'll actually go ahead and talk about that in a second because this is going to be for next weekend. This is when daylight saving times ends. So make sure you guys are getting ready to change your time, and you guys are going to be, I think you guys are going to be bringing your time a hour behind. Yeah, I think you guys will be bringing your. Well, actually, I think it's an hour forward. Yeah, I think you guys will be bringing your time an hour forward. We'll have to see though. So I can't remember if you bring your time forward on daylight saving times ends, but just get ready to change your time. So, but National Weather Service watch advisory display. As you do see, we got a ton of freeze watches, even some fire warnings, and even freeze watches across the coast. We're just gonna go ahead and click on this, and as you see, we just got a bunch of we just got a bunch of active warnings and advisories across this area. So I mean, this is just gonna be a big concern because I mean, just look, we got a coastal flood advisory, we got a freeze watch, we got lake wind advisory, we even got gale watch, we even got freeze watch, we got a special weather statement, we got hazardous outlook, and we even got a manual weather statement. So I mean, this is just nuts, but that's not the concern. What we're going to be watching today is all these freeze watches, because if you look, we're going to go ahead and click on this area. We actually got hazardous outlook. We're actually going to go ahead and read this. This does include portions of southern Illinois, southwest Indiana, and even western Kentucky and southeast Missouri. It says this freeze watch remain in effect till 9 a.m. this morning for the entire area. Refer to the text products for more information. Day 2, which is tomorrow through 7, that Wednesday through Monday. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Information statement. Spotters activity. Let's see. Activation will not be needed. Spar activation will not be needed. So, yeah, today is gonna be our last active day, but tomorrow, getting into the weekend, we're not really expecting any big deals out of this. So, you guys just need to be aware of today, but like tomorrow and even a few other days, it's you guys just don't have to worry about that. But I mean, we will be talking some freeze warnings in effect for even after tomorrow too, as well, and even tomorrow, just because we're gonna see freezing temperature at the kind of climate predictions in our outlook. 6 to 10 day outlook, we do have a chance for well above average precipitation across the west coast, getting into the upper plains, Midwest, Ohio Valley, and then East Coast, and then well above average temperatures expected for most of the United States. Just doesn't include some of the northern United States. 8 to 14 day outlook, we do expect above average for both the west coast and east coast, but we also expect below for the southern United States. Well above average temperature is possible for the western half of the United States, but we are expecting near normal for the Ohio Valley, and then we are seeing some below average temperatures. But as we do take a look at the total snow, that is anywhere from now to November 16th, and as you see, we might be talking a little bit of snowfall in this area. If this starts to ramp up in the tri-state, this may be a record, okay? I mean, I'm just really surprised to see this already choosing to go farther down south, and I actually kind of want to see when the snow starts to ramp up. So it looks like on November 9th, that's where we start to see our snow ramp up for portions of Indiana, but we're also seeing a ton for the Rockies, upper Midwest. We may even see up to a foot in the UP of Michigan, and then lots for New England. So, I mean, this is just kind of concerning. I mean, everyone's kind of getting a decent or beneficial amount of snowfall, so that's anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, but I mean, just keep your eye on that. But as we do take a look at the precipitation total, we're going to go ahead and take this forward. There's anywhere from now to November 16th. So, guys, a lot of things keep changing with this, okay? I mean, I was actually wrong yesterday about this being a dangerous storm, because I thought we were going to get up to a foot of snow in the Carolinas, but that completely changed. But we are talking up to 3 inches, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rainfall for Indiana, getting into southern Illinois, lots of Missouri, and then portions of Arkansas and Oklahoma. And let's see, when does this rain really start to ramp up? It looks like as we get into November 15th, 14th, and as well as 12th, that's where we will start to see another heavy rain event unfold. So, I mean, I was kind of surprised at just keeps changing. I mean, I thought it was just gonna stay the same, so that's why I said a dangerous storm is coming, because I thought we were gonna get up to a foot of rain in this area, but I guess not. So, I mean, you guys don't have to be mad at me for that, because I mean none of this is really my fault. This is mainly whoever was controlling this. It's their fault. This is pretty much the GFS model. So I mean they're just gonna keep changing this as we get into like November 10th, or when this heavy rain event unfolds. But for the West Coast, we have continued to just see this stick around for a long time. Nothing has really changed recently besides the rainfall has ramped up more. So, I mean, that may be a really big concern. As we do take a look at the radar, we're going to go ahead and take this forward. As you see, we kind of see some thunderstorms rolling across the Tennessee, Kentucky valleys on November 6th. We're going to go ahead and take this forward. And as you see, we're talking a little bit of snow for portions of Indiana. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see mixed precipitation for southwest Indiana, just because freezing temperatures will it sounds like they'll be near freezing when that snow starts on November 9th around midnight. We're going to go ahead and take this forward, and then as you see, this is going to be one of our big concerns, where we do see kind of a heavy rain event unfold on November 12th. Then we're going to go ahead and take this forward, and as you see, we see another wave. So I mean, this was really similar to what we seen last weekend, where we seen up to 2 inches, if why not 3 or 4 inches across this area in the tri-state. Now we got another potential for that. We could be talking up to another like 3 or 4 inches in the tri-state, which is this area right here. So I mean, this is kind of just nuts, because I mean, we will at least see a near average precipitation in just one day for the month of November. But we will likely see more and more rain as we keep continuing through November, especially because that's when tornado season is. And make sure you guys are getting prepared for that. If you guys haven't seen my tornado season outlook, you guys can watch that. A lot of people are agreeing with me, or a lot of people have done this outlook too as well. So I mean, lots of people are kind of agree on this. That's how the tornado season is gonna play out. But we're gonna go ahead and take this forward, and as you see on Halloween around 1 a.m. or even 7 a.m. We're talking teens across a lot of these area. Or you go ahead and take this forward. As you see, dew points or freezing dew points continue to stick around till November 4th around midnight. We're going to go ahead and take this forward. As you see, we're talking some 20s, and then, yeah, really just some freezing dew points occasionally. But I mean, yeah, just something to keep an eye on. Make sure you guys are dressing up warm for Halloween. But I do take a look at the temperatures. As right now, we're seeing really freezing temperatures across a lot of this area. We even got that freeze warning effect. We're talking freezing temperatures again for tomorrow. So that's why I'm saying we are talking another freeze warning. But temperatures will be down even more. And then on November 2, we may be talking another freeze warning for the Ohio. You could just look at that. We're already seeing that. But I mean, we're definitely gonna see another freeze on or I mean, it is already Halloween right now. So I mean, I actually forgot that it actually is Halloween right now. So I mean, make sure you guys are dressing up warm on Halloween. So yeah, make sure you guys are being aware of that. And I mean, yeah, just pretty active, especially on November 2, even even on November 1st too as well. See, there's November 1st. We're talking much below average temperatures. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did like my videos. Make sure you guys are dressing up extremely warm for Halloween or when you guys go trick or treating, because I mean it's already Halloween right now. So when you guys go trick or treating, make sure you guys are dressing up extremely warm. It's already freezing this morning. I might actually do a short, and I might actually make a short and show you guys all the frost we had in the Ohio Valley or even the tri-state area right here, because that's where I live. So yeah, so make sure, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I will do one tomorrow.